In the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life because you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages. So in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Jah finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose wages, how about the times and every month when you change phases? And after that, getting your cheeks clapped in different places. Matter of fact, I tell you now, you'll need leg braces, cause after camp do benevolence, sensations, and after camp excavations and temptations. Move that damn hand, girl, that's a violation. Can you follow orders, I wonder, cause when I'm mad, my voice sound like thunder. It's all love, my pretty dove, just want you to be something that I'm proud of. It's my job to correct, so never disrespect. A white rose, you want to be chose, I'ma hit your camp leader, see how it goes, and pray the heat on the pose, cause that's how this old UPK thing goes. Decently and in order so we escape woes. You really do impress me, and now I can't wait until your spirit reflects me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you accept me, and take the steps to call my camp leader and
just
request
call
me.
My camp leader and request me. Call my camp leader and request me. Just call my...
Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. Oh, yeah. I'm getting excited. Yeah, I did hear that music.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I see a man reach out to God before he died. Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. I endured to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Yeah, keep going. We good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Baking soda's only 99 cents.
Yo. There's pressure that comes with the block. You could end up inside of a box when you get your knob buzzed by a op after getting set up by a thought. Opportunity, it doesn't knock. No, that sound right there be the cops. Yep. And all of that stress that we talking still beats punching the clock. You think I wanna sweep your floor from 8 to 4? Fuck, I wanna take your orders for when your favorite star got an Audemars that's worth more than mama's car. Type of shit make you wanna say fuck the law. When your rent's due and your piss poor, nigga, we don't even own our own corner store. So quarter waters cost a quarter more, huh? Wanna be an entrepreneur? We want sign checks. We want work for ourselves. We want own the nets. You're too much of a threat when you're on your own assets. So the only thing they show us It's had to be an outlet so we won't connect. Then say hi like hola, listen to Hova, whip up a Rover, been watching Power, Tommy and Ghost bruh, so I need some powder, fish scale and soda for 99 cents.
It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Yeah. See, the money is a motive. Repeat my history, crack cocaine is like the motif. It's plain and simple, way back then my mother hustled. It's in my blood, so I feel like it's time to grind, just like the times when niggas lie. Hold up, back then was the bad days, motherfuckers push mad weight. I was a crack baby, tell me nothing about my mother and the struggle. See, I love it in this fucking trying to spark when she hustle. Selling everything in the house, goddamn. She ain't give a damn about the spouse, goddamn. So my oldest brother had to man up, had to take care of us in the piece with 4 kids. And one on the way with no clip, no food in the fridge, on some post shit. Got food stamps from the neighbors. Ty worth ain't ask no favors. Late night he was shot bodegas. Over bread and some meat, some mayo. Kool-Aid had about 4 flavors. And when Ty went to cash out, Aki lashed out. Told him he'd take food stamps. $15 for that kid, fuck all that shit. Then the young nigga noticed that it could be the coldest. Take back what they owed us. Whole world on the shoulders. No food in the kitchen but the stove work. $10 in the sack and he points to the back, say, aight, let me get that soda. 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Yeah.
So let me get this shit straight. So I gotta go take out loans to go to school, to get a job, just to pay for the loans I took out in the first place? I'm looking at this arm and hammer like I should have a hammer in my arm right goddamn now. Shit ain't make no sense. Lord, make it make sense. Goddamn.
Baking soda's only 99 cents. Hey, it's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Only 99. It's hard to repent when you gotta pay rent. Baking soda's only 99 cents. Make it make sense, oh, make it make sense. Baking soda's only 99 cents.
According to God, the white man is the devil. You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. My nigga serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the props. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know your ass need to stop and ask you the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the wrong with step. I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss. Ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pants through the fire. Ask you the prophets. That baby soul belongs to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Plus your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters.
That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Take a ride, take a ride.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna rock, I wanna rock, yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide, there's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna rock, yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Yeah. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the space.
You peep the ledger, nothing ever fresher. Find me dipping old school, candy paint is pressure. I do it to the letter, little baby sweet as nectar. With a flavor that's tailor-made from the ancestors. And baby, it's whatever, I'm moving in the stellar. I thank the Lord, cause real niggas, we gon' live forever. I'm on a different level, I mean a different level. It's something special how we slide in the holy vessel. And yeah, it's presidential, no, this is not a rental. We came a long way from broken oats and porcelain. No need for incidentals, the Lord provided simple. So I was told to buy a sword, so I keep a pistol. And you can get your issue, this ain't no tough talk. I make it clear, baby, I walk it how I talk. And yeah, Kwame been the boss, as I'm dipped in the sauce, while I ride in the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna rock, yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide, there's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna rock, yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the space.
Window down, so you know it's me. Knocking pictures off the wall when I swing down on any street. Fifth wheel showing naked ass, chrome gal parked on that wet paint. Boy, that's a super freak. It's the Tejano Poppy, can't clock me. Hater blockers on designer label, say Versace. Rolls out of conference, name sons to Miyagi. I be on my player shit, one West, they be hating, yeah. Trying to throw salt in the game, but ain't no sweating it. I be on my grind, if it's mine, yeah, I'm taking it. Vibe so authentic when she with you, yeah, she faking it. I'ma bump her down and move around and make space for it. So boomerang as I slide in, do my thing. Water tie, set a table, I'm speaking booty tang. Sidestepping out scallywags, cause that cootie tang. Tricks is for kids, and my name ain't David Blaine. I'm a moonwalk like Michael, stop playing shorty, cause these other niggas just remain. Ow.
I wanna rock, yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide, there's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna rock, yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the spaceship.
put your brick in, man. If you really believe in Christ.
Hey, shout out my brother Karab, man. Listen, man, may the Lord allow you to rise again, brother. When we go see you in the clouds. Brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick. We steady fishing, bridge dipping, sliding through the city, about to hit the district. We on a mission, complete the mission. Cause all you was right, 16th the mission. Holding down tradition, hell-like conditions. To serve the Lord people, they need a physician. Fuck the opposition, they lie like politicians. Cause all it took was bread and a few fishes. Serve the Lord intentions, shout out the fourth dimension. I just pray you look it down, we need an exemption. Pardon my disposition, follow my intuition. Cause they lack vision, them niggas staunch Christian. Brick by brick, yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick.
We gon' build this brick by brick like we Craig. Put my faith in the world, let me for dead. Don't go to war with cowards, most these niggas scared. Captain Quam said they'll force a crown on these niggas' head. You ain't got a book of flight to check your spirit. This kingdom full of witchcraft, smoke in the mirrors. The oppressor, the devil, you see red. We can build our cities up again without white interference. That's the kingdom of heaven. They don't want us to unite because they see it's a weapon. They make this country great off of greed and deception. Nigga, I can't be convinced it's people evil as ever, so we can't be like them. Relax and fall back, we got it from here. Look at us, we done made the impossible real. We ain't pigs, wolves can't tear this down. Fuck they hand-me-downs, we gon' build a kingdom of brick by brick.
Brick by brick, yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah. We gon' build this house brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Testing out the sound. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Shalom, shalom. All right. This is ISUPK Atlanta. ISUPK come out of 1 West 125th Street under Commander Junior Hanna. We teaches 1969 who the blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians are. You understand? And that is the true children of Israel. You understand? And today, you know, we got a lot of things going on. We just seen basically how the brother, you know, he was trying to get away from this Chinese man, right? He gets killed. He gets off, and we see a brother that end up getting into a fight. He end up, you know, in a fight type of thing, end up stabbing somebody or whatever. He ends up dying, and he gets 35 years, right? So we can't even begin to see what's going on today, right? Like Israel. I know Israel right now is pissed the hell off about what's going on, but we gonna come and we gonna tell you how to actually handle these things, right? Because the ISUPK, we gonna approach this from wisdom. We're not gonna approach this in anger, right? Because when you get angered and you start becoming wrathful, you see our enemy, he's very, what's the word? He's very crafty, right? And what he wants your wrath. He wants you to be pissed off. He wants you to march in the streets. He wants you to do, you know what he wants you to do? You know when Martin Luther King got killed, you know what happened?
Water, please. You know what happened? Martin Luther King got killed. Anybody know what happened? It became riots everywhere. What happened when George Floyd got killed? Right? Riots everywhere. You know what happens when these things happen? They get a chance to come into your neighborhood and take your neighborhood over. So you don't want to respond in wrath. Our oppressor is very crafty. He knows how to put something to your face, and then he knows how to pee on you until you was raining. Salakia for the reference. He knows how to do these things because he wants you to be mad. Because he knows when Israel is mad, what does it say in the scripture? It says Israel is like a crouching cub, or what does it say? Is a crouching lion. And whosoever wake him up is talking about the tribe of Judah, right? It's telling you that he knows once you wake Judah up, Judah is going. It's like it's the lion. He's the fiery spirit. So they do stuff to put these things in your face. You understand? They love doing this because when they do this, you know, whenever you get mad, they got a jail cell waiting on you.
Right.
Because when you go to jail, you're like, what did that devil say? He said that about the one brother they was trying to lock up, said, like, we put him on death row, we got to kill him, basically, right? But he said that if we keep him alive, then that means we get some extra work equity out of him. What'd that tell you? They want you in prison. Prison is basically moral slavery.
Right.
You understand? Because they can't legally put you in slavery no more. They can't just go snatch you up and make you a slave no more, right? They can't do that, right? It looks bad in the media, right? It looks bad in the media. So they can't do that, right? And they always want to look good in the media. So what they could do is say, well, we made him a slave, but you know what? He committed a crime. He committed a crime. So because he committed that crime, we can now put you in jail as long as we the hell want. 35 years for basically a fight between two children, between two minors. He gets 35 years in prison. And this whole grown man that went after a child, a 14-year-old, gets no time.
Right.
And shot him, right?
Right.
He gets no time. You understand? And do you know why this stuff happens to Israel? You know why why this happens to us? Because that's the point of today's class. The point of today's class is we need to understand what the law, and we need to follow the law. You understand? That's why this stuff happens to us. And we got to take a point of sometimes, certain things are in our fault. Some things aren't our fault. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, he is going to be the oppressor. You can't expect for the oppressor to not be an oppressor. Oh, I pray you understand that. You can't expect for him not to be an oppressor. But what you got to be is you got to be who the Most High wanted you to be. He wanted you to follow all these laws that he got. He wanted you to have your own culture. He wanted you to follow what he wanted you to follow, right? All right. And when we don't follow these things, we got a hellified punishment to go after us, right? Oh, what? We got a hellified punishment for you. See, like I said, we could even go to that in the scriptures. You got a microphone you got a microphone up?
They haven't been working, but I can speak out loud for the.
Okay, I'm saying correct.
Let me go down the door though, like.
Yeah, no sweat. Did we get a reader yet? Anybody in the thing we get a reader yet? Not yet. Can you put something in the group for somebody so we can get a reader?
Come.
All right. We can even go here. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, right? And it says, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? It's telling you, this is telling you the sins. When you commit a sin, this is telling you what's going to happen. All these things is going to happen. So right here, you go to verse 23. What does 23 say? And thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. What is this telling you? You know what it's telling you? It's telling you that you will be in prison.
Right.
This is prison. The heaven above you was going to be, what it say, brass, going to be brass. And what's below you was going to be iron. You're going to be in prison. You understand? Because we don't want to follow laws. You know what I mean? We don't want to follow the laws. And I'm not telling, I haven't gotten too crazy deep into the whole of stories about these two brothers. But all I'm saying is injustice is still injustice to us. And the point of this class is to show that about us following the law, that these heathens that put us under their jail cells will have to pay for their crimes that they committed against us. You see, they quick to always, somebody black do something, they quick to put you in jail, lock you up, throw away the key, right? They quick to do that, right? Right. But when they commit something, they always want to say it's justified, right? Trayvon Martin, that situation, they want to say it's justified. That was a fight. He pulled out a gun and shot him, right? He pulled out a gun and shot him, right?
Right.
And what happened? Nothing.
Right.
I mean, I heard he sold the gun he had for millions of dollars, right? Yeah, he sold that gun for millions of dollars and got paid. The oppressor put money on his lawyers to help him get off. Go ahead.
Have you ever heard of a website called 4chan?
I've heard of it. I don't know too much about it.
So a lot of the oppressors that are running around now that are adults in the 2000s, that's the website that they was at. They would share. I don't know if you remember when Kobe Bryant, his wife made a lawsuit about how, for whatever reason, they were selling pictures of him and a daughter at the crash site. You remember hearing about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason, crime scene photos of us that are like our remains, they'll like share it. The police will share it to people, and then it'll get on these little websites like 4chan and stuff like that. So,
I heard 4chan. I heard about 4chan. It's like pretty much you can do whatever the hell you want to do on there.
Okay.
That's what I know about. I don't know. I never looked at it, but I heard it's like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I only went on there one time, and I'm pretty sure either on one time or another time I saw Trayvon Martin still laying there.
Yep.
And then I saw the other one was Lil Snoop. If you remember Lil Snoop, I hadn't seen any photos of the crime scene or anything like that, but they do that. It's just like the generals say, like they have like a lust for Black and Hispanic blood.
Yeah, they definitely do. They got a lust to see us dead, to see our bodies rotten. They love to see us, like the brother was saying, they'll share our footage of our dead bodies laying there, right? They'll share. That's even in here too. Can you find that for me in chapter 28, where it says that our bodies will lay in the right there on 26. You got that for me?
28, 26.
Yeah, 28, 26.
Okay. And we have our talk as well on the stage.
No sound credit. All right. You got that?
Oh God, this book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 26. And thy carcasses shall be meat unto all the fowls of the air.
So it's saying your carcass is going to be meat to all the fowls in there. They're going to leave you out there to be the carcass, your carcass to be the meat for all the fowls in the air. You know, fowls of the air, you got a lot of noise going on.
There you go.
Okay, the water. You got fowls of the air that circle around you, right?
Right.
They circle around you. When the last time you tried the mics?
I just tried it. It's not going.
The wireless mic's not working? Is this one working?
I don't know. We just took it up. I get it.
Let's try that one. See if that one work.
You heard me though? I saw it on the stage.
Yeah, I heard you. The water. All right. So it said that the carcass shall be meat. They want to leave you out there. Like honestly, you know when they killed Mike Brown, they had pictures of his body. He didn't even pull his pants up, bro. Just had him just laying out in the street. Didn't put a cover on him or nothing. They like seeing you just laid out on the street dead. It's just like a bloodlust of our enemy. It's just they love to see that. You understand? And said unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. They don't want to get them out of there. They want to keep you in the middle of all of that. They want to keep you out here, right? They want to keep you able to keep your body so they could just sit there and look at you, right? Look at your body rotting. That tells you how much of an evil bastard it is. Like with us, like we look and see a body, and we got to do investigation and stuff like that. We get it. But you want to like cover up the crime scene because this man, he's not him. He's not in his body no more. Let's keep his body, respectable. You know what I mean? Like even in our times, when you prepare a body to be, to be taken care of, you would clean it with oils. You know what I mean? You prepare them to, this is their final day. You know what I'm saying? This is the last. They're about to put their body into the water. You're supposed to have respect on this person as a person. You know what I mean? But our oppressor, right? Our oppressor, he doesn't have respect on the Israel. You don't have respect on Israelite brothers. He likes to see your body just laid out. I bet you that devil boy that that he said he stabbed him. I bet he picked up his body real quick. Right? Ain't leave him out on the ground. Right? But the brother, they gonna leave you out on the ground just dead, laying there, and then look at you. You want to stand and just look down at you, right? All right, let me see here. All right. So before I go, anybody got any questions at all? I know you got something, Quan.
I'm running right now, trying to get things set up. So, Officer Azdar, if you like, you can hide the camera as well, sir. Unless you want to keep it on.
Can't hear you.
He said you could hide your camera if you want to.
Okay.
Boys, if you want to. There you go. All right. Got you. All right. Let's go here. Give me. Give me Ephesians 4:26. Got that for me?
No.
Did you get that microphone working?
That
one don't work either.
And I think it's got connection issue. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye angry and sin not.
Right there. Be ye angry and sin not. That's the title of the class tonight. Be angry. There's nothing wrong with being angry. But you know what but you gotta watch that anger. You gotta watch that anger. You understand? Right. What does anger make you do? Anger makes you act irrational. There's nothing gonna bring that brother back, right? That brother's gonna be in jail, right? But here's what you gotta do. You gotta learn, like this is the one thing that Jeremiah always tell us. We always gotta be in the pursuit of power as priests, right? How do we use this to get us more power in the school? How do we use this to be more powerful with Israel? Right? We use this to show our people that our oppressor is not a just person. You understand? I was back. All right. We use this to show our oppressor is not a just. Man, the heaviest thing I ever heard, I heard a devil, a damn devil, say to Captain Zaryak, he would rather, if he had to go to court for like a charge or something serious, he trusts Captain Tazariot more than he trusts his own devils. because he felt like he would be a more just judge. Ain't that heavy, bro?
Right.
Ain't that heavy? Because we go by what the scriptures say. Our oppressor, he go by whatever the hell he want to say, right? Hell, like, let's say, you know, we got people out here, they knew about Epstein for decades. They knew about him. When did he get locked up? 6 years ago?
Right.
He been in criminal activity since the 80s. They known about it. He ain't the only one. By far, he ain't the only one.
Yeah, right.
See, the biggest thing that I like really had to kind of like come to grips with over the past couple of years, especially as I've been in the truth, is that when you really realize when it say that's, hey, pull up that scripture for me. The hand is given to the wicked. The earth is given to the hand. We can pull that up for me real quick. When you really understand what this scripture is telling you about, this is the heaviest scripture in the world right here. Got that for me? Job 9-24.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
When you really understand this scripture is showing you really why everything happens right here. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked man is ruling the earth. When you realize this whole earth, like, okay, when I was growing up, like I knew it was some crooked people, right? We all know it's crooked people.
Right.
But you think the crooked people is 5-10% of the people? The rest of the people really want to do something? No, that's not the truth. This world is ruled by probably 99.9% crooked people.
Right.
The wicked people. And I mean, not even by the biblical wicked, as in not following the law. I'm talking about wicked even in their own damn laws.
Right.
Because, you know, adultery might not be a crime to them. So they don't think that is being wicked. But they be wicked in their own laws. When you look up how all of these countries were established and grown out of all of the bloodshed and all of the wickedness and how they really control this place, that this whole world is basically a large government-backed mafia.
Trouble God.
Go ahead.
Oh, Salakia, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we don't really think about how many white people there really are in this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 300 million people. Most of that, like 200 million of that, is white people. If white people were really good people, even if it's just a couple bad ones, if most white people were good, there's enough of them out of 200 million that we wouldn't be suffering if they really were that good.
Exactly.
Right.
And the one thing that you really gotta understand, like here's what the thing I always can't stand. They call, like, you know, y'all have heard of this thing called black fatigue. Y'all heard of that? They say that black people are tribal, that we don't want to see things happen to black people because we tribal people. And we say we always, like I heard this today. I briefly listened to somebody talking about the situations between these brothers, right? And they said that we are tribal people, that we don't, like, when we see something happen, we say that they shouldn't go to jail for it. Do you know why black people are tribal like that? And you know why we go on that type of thing? I'm gonna break it down for you. Everybody in the earth is tribal. That's just the way it is. Everybody's tribal. We are humans are tribal people, flat out. The reason why black people, they always want to say black people back all black people, is because we have been historically treated like trash for the last hundreds of years.
Right.
Historically, we've seen nothing but injustice.
Right.
So that's why, like, even like you can ask your parents, do they think OJ killed old girl, the devil? Most of them say, yeah, I think he did do it. Most people thought that, right? You know why they was glad to see him get off? Because I think just prior to that, they saw Rodney King get the hell beat out of him.
Right.
Get the literal hell beat out of him. And what happened to all those officers that was on video? This before camera phones. They was able to catch us on video. He got the literal hell beat out of him. And what happened to them officers? Nothing.
Right.
Y'all know Derek Chauvin out of jail now, right? Or he about to get out of jail. The one that killed the brother in Minnesota, George Floyd. They talk about he about to get out of jail. I haven't been able to keep up with it because Salaya. But they say they trying to pardon him. They trying to say that the brother died of fentanyl poison. So if a brother is not breathing and you keep your body on him, what do you expect to happen?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
And they have, police have this practice of the same way they can like plant evidence.
Mm-hmm.
They can drug a person that they're trying to arrest on the scene.
Yep.
So when they're always, white people are always making fun of you in a way where they know something that they're doing, but you don't know they're doing.
Yep.
So they know that police officers will give a person they're arresting, they'll drug them so that they'll have an overdose and die. Like they know that.
Right.
But since they know you don't know, they'll tease you and say, now George Floyd is 5 years sober, so on and so forth. So,
yep. And that just shows it. That's why that's what comes down to us. We got to be, black people, we got to be so blameless. We can't do no drugs, no crimes. The weed, we can't even do weed. Like I know people try to say weed is light. We can't even do weed. They look at like, don't get it twisted. We're not supposed to smoke weed. Y'all know this, right?
Right.
But as far as the drugs, weed is very low. You understand? It got its side effects. It's not good for you, of course, right? But weed is on a low scale of things, correct?
Correct.
Think about if you go do a crime, or not even a crime, or you go do something, you have to defend yourself, right? If you got to defend yourself and they see that you have weed in your bloodstream, you had to defend yourself, or somebody killed you after something happened, you was defending yourself, they'll pull up your toxicology report and whoever the lawyer is on whatever side it is will use that toxicology against you.
Right.
For weed. You could have not smoked weed but one time that month. What that got to do with you today? You understand?
Okay.
Or you could have smoked it yesterday. What that got to do with today? You could have did that last night. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and something happened. They would use that against you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got to be so blameless. You got to be like, we have to be perfect. That's just the way it is. You know why we gotta be perfect? Because just go sound real old school, but we'll say with great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Great power. Yeah, exactly. But why? You know I was going with it. Great power is great responsibility. We are the princes of the power. You understand?
Right.
We the prince of the power. That comes with great responsibility. We have to be the moral judge of this whole earth because they can't do it. If it was up to if they didn't have no pushback from nobody, they'll let all the killers free. That's how they came to America. They let them all free. Let all their killers free. Let all they criminals to America, man.
Oh God.
That's our oppressor. They love their criminals. They honor the mafia, but if you be a drug dealer, they don't want to talk about you. They won't. If you like and they what they call like Baltimore, it's called like a cesspool. But they made it. They made it like that. You know who benefits from the cesspools? The government benefits from the cesspools. They take that money that you selling weed, they take all that money, put in their black budgets, right? And they gonna take over the country.
Oh God.
We talk about we hate this country. All this country has done to us. Every time you sell weed, guess what you're doing? You helping them oppress other people. You understand?
Right.
All right, give me Matthew 10:16 for me.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16.
Go ahead.
Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Most High, he sent us as sheep in the midst of wolves. See, we think we the wolves here. We think we wolves out here because you think as you can shoot a gun, you know what I'm saying? You tough, you macho, machismo. You think that you tough. You think that you the wolves. Let me tell you something. I was listening to this devil. I was watching a documentary yesterday before I went to sleep. It was talking about Allen Dulles. I know about Allen Dulles.
Wow.
This the man that started the CIA. That mother is a wolf. I'm trying to tell you. He looked like nothing. He looked like harmless.
Right.
But this dude here, I think our oppressor are low to high level psychopaths.
Come.
Most of them.
Right.
Because there's certain things that, and psychopaths is different. Sociopaths and psychopaths is different. Sociopaths is you grow into something as you like from childhood trauma. Psychopaths is you born that way. And I think a lot of these people are psychopaths. I think they're born this way. You know what I mean? You can go through hell the reason why our oppressor like abusing children is because you turn them into sociopaths. You like abusing children when they little, you know, what they call essaying, you know, on the YouTube streets. They call it essaying because they get to do that, right? But our oppressor, they are I think they're just psychopaths. Like they're just born that way. They can't help it. They don't see judgment. They don't see like when they see when most 99% of devils, when they see these two things, when these two cases that happen, they're not thinking to themselves, they're not thinking like, okay, we have oppressed these people, you know, maybe we need to let off of them. You know what I'm saying? We got away with killing them. Like just say, you know, to the what was the brother name? Emmett Till, what they did to him, right? We saw his body bloated and decomposed. That's how the sister wanted it. He said I wanted them to see I want everybody to see what they did to my son, right? We saw his body decompose. We saw them burning our bodies and sending it as postcards to each other. We saw these things. That's trauma passed down. You understand? They said trauma can be passed to your DNA. Okay. I heard about that, right?
Okay.
So our oppressor don't realize that, you know, this is why black people are like this. Because for one, they don't care. And with Martin Luther King, he wanted us to try to get punished. He wanted to show to try to get sympathy. You can't get sympathy from these people. They don't know what sympathy is unless it's their own. like General Muhammad, he was talking about to that devil. Y'all seen that cat video? When he had the devil lady, he was saying, like, you don't know what real trauma is unless it happens to you. You don't understand what that is. This happens to us every day. We see our brothers get killed in the streets every day. We see this. You know what I'm saying? How many people you know then got shot up in your life that you knew of? Right? I know quite a few brothers that are now dead from gun violence. And I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't out here doing that type of stuff. I wasn't out here selling nothing. And I know people that I went to school with that are not. Okay, you try to get it? Okay, go. You can fast forward to it. Oh no, you get you go ahead. You get it.
At one time, Jewish people lived in Germany, didn't they?
And
during World War I, they fought for Germany. They loved Germany. Until one day, Adolf Hitler began to exterminate them. And then they turned on their country and went for a land of their own. Well, this is what you have to understand. We have served this stinking country. There's nobody more patriotic than black people. We're the people that die in your wars, build your cities, and raise your children, and bleed in all of your wars and reap none of the benefits. There is nobody more patriotic than us. There is nobody that has served America more than us, until one day we found out that this is the land of our oppressor. This is not our homeland. So we decided to go find our own land. So we decided to go find the land of our ancestors, just like the Jewish people did in Germany. And know what the problem with white people is? You don't respect anybody's humanity except for your own. You don't respect anybody's pain except for your own. You expect Jewish people to hate Hitler and to hate the Nazis, but you can't understand why we should hate you. You can't understand that because you're not human and you're cruel and you're selfish. And if you had any love and compassion in your heart, you would know how much you deserve to be hated.
Well, my favorite speaker right here.
In your heart, you white people are merciless, and you hate to look at anybody as a human being. How dare you ask us? Have we loved America? We have loved you forever, and you have always hated us. We have loved you consistently for 400 years. We prayed to that white Jesus, and we saluted your flag, and we died in your militaries, and you beat us like dogs. How dare you ask us, have we loved you? I have a question for you. When in the hell have you ever loved anybody but yourself? Give me Ezekiel 30.
Good night. Good night. They don't understand why we should hate them. They never understand it. They don't understand, they don't comprehend. Because you know what they think? You know what they really think? They think they saved us from Africa.
Right.
This is what they literally think. They think that those Hamites that's out there with flies on their lips is us. It's like they think they saved us. They have like a hero complex. They think they saved, just like you see like the devils with the little African babies. They think of us as pets. They think of like, you know, you go to a shelter, I saved the animal. That's how they think they saved us. This is what they literally think. They don't realize that while we was in Africa, we knew more languages than they did. We were more skilled at things than they were.
Right.
Highly skilled. That's why they took us over here. We wasn't people out here, putting our face trying to, like, man, I didn't see some African, man, I don't even want to speak on it. It's a lie. We wasn't putting our face in no cows behind to clear up this passage. We wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I seen this about a week ago. We wasn't doing that. You was high society until they wanted to drive us out. And then we went to Africa. You know how we got to Africa? You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you how we got to Africa? On their boats. Wait till Monday. We came there on their boats, a lot of us. They shipped us over to Africa and said, you know what, that ain't good enough. They came and got us, got the Africans to get us, and then sold us over here. The ones that couldn't get on the ships, that didn't have money, that were poor, they took them, the first people that went to them slavery in Americas. They were the first ones. Like I said, I'm about to blow your mind on this Monday class, man. It's gonna be on the Spanish Inquisition. We was not stupid. How did the stupid people have to probably, if not more, if not half, probably not all damn near, at least half the inventions that made America rich was made by us. I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. We had cures for diseases inside of our own doctors. We had like doctors, you had physicians. They had old cures for diseases. They were so good. It was some people that was freed while was slavery going on. You know how they got free? They sold. They remedy for diseases to get free. Now, of course, some of them they lied and they still kept them as a slave, of course. But there was a handful that got free because of their knowledge that they had prior to being a slave in America. They was able to give something to the devil so he can become rich. Right. And then he let them be free. These were things, they don't tell you. Right. You understand? We wasn't stupid people. We was aristocrats, man. You understand? Oh, God. But you know what happened? We trusted these devils. We trusted them. And that's why we in the hell that we in. We love them. We love them, right? All right. Go to, where was you at? You got Matthew 10:16 for me?
Oh, God.
You already read it?
We didn't read the whole thing, though, sir.
What else does it say? Salakia.
Oh, God. It says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
That's it?
Oh, God.
Wise as serpent and harmless as dove. You got to be wise when you deal with this oppressor. Anything you do, they're going to use against you. Diddy, right? Diddy, R. Kelly, right?
Right.
You think it ain't devils doing the same thing they doing? Go ahead.
That's exactly where they got it from.
Exactly. That's where they learned it from. How you think they supplied them with the stuff? Who you think supplied them? Right. Oh, you like girl? You like 15 years old? Say no more. They come. They on the way to your hotel room. Just they not. Don't card them. Just let them come on in. Where you think they come from? They supply it to them.
Right.
It's all supplied. They love you being a drug addict. It's like when y'all seen Lil Cohen when he went on that interview with the Breakfast Club, and then Charlamagne was trying to check his ass. So like trying to check him. He was trying to tell him that why you don't try to get the rappers off lean, and you see what it's doing. So this is way before what they got now. This was like the 20 teens, something like that.
Oh, God.
He said, why don't you try to get them off? And he made excuses about it. He said, you sound like he was telling me, oh, Leo, you sound like a culture vulture. You just trying to take out the culture, the line in your pockets. You don't have no concern about them.
Right.
That's how you know he ain't the real Jew.
Right.
Leo Cohen, fake Jew. That's what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So like, they put those insurance life policies on these rappers.
There you go.
They encourage them to do the drugs, so they fall ahead and they get millions of dollars.
They want you to. You know why they want you to be a drug addict? You know why they want you to be a drug addict?
Why is that?
Because when you mysteriously die, they can always say it was the drug. Michael Jackson died mysteriously. Prince, drugs. They love you being on drugs. There you go. See, we can go all down the list. How come they all die of drugs? I don't know that many people that died of drugs.
So
Being
like
honest.
crackheads been down the street.
I'm saying this crackhead's been living 30 years, man. How come all the musicians, when they try to do something, they start trying to make a stand on something, all of a sudden all hell breaks loose? Let's be real. Whether or not you believe Michael Jackson did it with the children, whatever. I wasn't there. But I'm going to tell you something. There's always something going on after they start trying to get their money back, their money in a certain way.
Right.
They always end up, something happened, jail, they looking to be in jail, then jail don't work, they dead. It just happens all the time. Always end up dead. And they always want to say, man, if y'all want a good science experiment, a little experiment, look up all the people, all the people that's died in bathtubs. I don't know. I ain't like I said, I ain't never did drugs or whatever. I ain't never did all that. That's just me. That was a personal choice. I never wanted to do it. But like, did y'all ever get high? I just want to know, like, did people ever get high when to get in the bathtub? I ain't never heard it. I done heard some brother, they want to go get some meat. They want to eat. They want to go to sleep. I ain't never heard. I'm gonna go take a bath. Like I ain't never. Salagi. I ain't never heard that a day in my life. Look at all the celebrities that died in the bathtub under mysterious conditions, just under mysterious stuff. Died in the hotel room. Whitney Houston, her daughter Bobby. Both of them died, I think, in bathtubs. How's everybody dying in the bathtub? So it's just like, and I ain't trying to be like what the general said. He believed all conspiracies now because it all. He said that. He said he believed all conspiracies now. He said I was like real hard on conspiracy theories, but now I believe them all because they was talking about it all in the Epstein, all them emails. I'm just saying we ran by mafia members. All these countries is a big mafia, and sometimes they in different groups. They do little sparring matches with each other, but that's what the real mafia is. They all different mafia groups that sparring for the most control.
Right.
That's all the world is. Just different mafia groups. Okay. That's all. That's why they end up dead in the bathtub. It's mafia. Make it like you killed yourself, like you just got high, sprinkle some pills around you. Remember when Dave Chappelle had in the comedy on the day he said, "Yeah, you sprinkle crack or you sprinkle some crack on you, they see you die." Who does that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. But you know what? When we do drugs, we give them the opportunity to do this. We got to be so perfect, man. Oh God. It's just what it is. We got to be perfect because our God is perfect. They guys ain't perfect. White Jesus ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Oh, white Jesus is a child molester. Damn right. That is a child molester. He ain't perfect at all. Our God is perfect. All right. Let me see what else I want to get.
So like, can I pull that for the B that go first?
Yeah, you can pull that for me real quick. Okay. Then go to Psalms 58 for me. Ooh, shit. The water for this, man. I needed this, man. Why?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48.
Go ahead.
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
We gotta be perfect. We can't have no blemish. You know what happens to us when we get blemish? We die. Damn, I kind of want to go to something else. Now I'm thinking about like, yeah, boy, that got me to go to my favorite scripture. Let me go to Psalm 58 real quick. Get that for me. All right. Go to verse 2, 58 and 2.
This book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 2. Yeah, in heart ye work wickedness, yea, weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
You can say it's not yea is yea, Y-E-A. Ye is Y-E. You know, that's ye. That means you. You know what I'm saying?
So like,
I'm gonna just break it down for you, so you can know when you go to start reading. You know what I'm saying? So you know you start reading. Ye means you. You understand? Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. You weigh it. You know what I'm saying? Go to the next one.
the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
So this was saying like ye weigh. He's talking about Israel. We weigh the violence of your hands. Like, you get what that means? Like, we say how much violence is necessary for this.
Right.
You gonna weigh it like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he punched me. I shouldn't chop his head off. Okay, let me punch him back. If he escalate, I escalate some more. Right. We weigh the violence of our hands. Black is not Native American. We weigh our violence. We don't just try to do overwhelm. Like, you know, Esau military. What do they like? They like overwhelming force. They don't like a fight. Like, they don't want to fight for nothing. Right. They don't want to fight. Y'all ever see when they about to go inside of a house who got number of women and children? They go in there with 100 people and decked all out in SWAT uniforms and got helmets and throwing flash grenades here. Ain't nothing but a woman and children in there. They doing all of that. They don't weigh their violence. You understand? They don't weigh their violence. Black people weigh their violence. Go ahead. Go to read 3 from me again.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
So the wicked, they are estranged. This from the womb. They come out like this. They come out telling lies, being wicked. It's just like I said earlier. I think they psychopath. This from the womb. I don't think they come out. Little Johnny is a psychopath.
Right.
Something wrong with him. He ain't rap too tight. All right, go to the next verse.
Verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stopped her ear.
How do I put that? All right. Their poison like the poison of a serpent. You know what an adder is? You know what adder is in the Quran?
Nah.
Snake. No snake. I think he call it adder. It's like more like a it's more like I think it's more like a viper, kind of like. Might be, I'm not sure 100% like exactly what it is, but it's basically a snake, some type of snake, right? They're like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. So it's comparing it to like a one that is like they bite you and stop with your ear. You know what I'm saying? So this is telling it just like this is speaking on our oppressor. So let me see slightly. 1 second.
Yeah, I think I'm sure that when with your scripture.
Go ahead. What you got?
When you said you read the scripture, it said it's straight from the womb.
You got little Johnny on there?
Little Johnny.
Got little Johnny.
Little Johnny said he wanted to be a murderer when he grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up? A murderer because I like killing. I'm very intelligent.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, I like killing. I like killing because when I first watched my grown-up killing show, myself started to like killing, and then my brain started to like tell me what to do with killing. So
nice.
I like murders and I like killing in my life. I'm gonna kill everybody in the world except for my family because they just didn't do anything to me. I just like killing. So
just any type of person, it doesn't matter. What about me?
Yeah.
Even me?
No, not even my teachers either.
Okay, because I'm the first person that you told this. Am I? Yeah.
So I just like killing.
So
That's it. That's all you need to see. Class over. I mean, you got it. Class over. Good night. What else have I been saying? It's like from the womb. This is Philip. He was a murderer from the beginning. He was a murderer from the beginning. Let's tell this is our oppressor. But you know what? He made that way. Even the scripture tell you that. It tells you that he made a vessel to honor and one to dishonor. You got that?
Come.
All right.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are of your father, the devil,
Mm-hmm.
and the lust of your father ye will do.
This is Christ talking about the people that side with the devil, that side with our oppressor. He's talking about them. He said that basically, because we always gonna have certain brothers that idolize the life of the heathens.
Right.
They idolize. They want to live like the heathen do. Instead of having our own, they want to grow up because they want to like. It's like a thing with Black and Hispanic people. Like we always want to be above another one. We want to be the top dog. That's just from being like most of us being Judites. We lions. We want to be the top dog all the time. Right. And we always fighting for that power. Just look at what David had to do. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be the top dog. So he's talking about to these brothers over here that is trying to line and be with our oppressor because they want to be the top one in Israel. Instead of leading people, because like you know what it takes to be a King David? You might die.
Right.
You might get killed. You might die in the war. You know that? To be a King David, you might die. To be a brave warrior, you might die. What about the Maccabees? I think he did die, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken. I think his son took over. I might be missing. Got to read it again. But you might die. You might die in that war. Right? It might happen. But you know what you can do? You can go and say, you know what? I'll be a good slave master. And I'll oppress your people. And guess what happens? You don't die. You get the same thing as being the man, but you don't die. But you know what you lose? You lose your spirit, man.
That's right.
You become what is called a coward. And what does ISUPK say?
No coward.
Exactly, no coward. We ought to fight that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the easy way out. Right? That's why, and these people that want to be a rich man, that we know a lot of times rich man really ain't stronger than nobody else. They really are weaker than most people.
Oh God.
Especially the ones that ain't even built their wealth on their own.
Right.
There's a lot of people that's wealthy from family. And they grew up with a posh life.
Right.
They don't know what it's like to actually deal with real situations. You understand?
Oh God.
They don't understand what that's like. They look at you as being beneath them because you didn't grow up in their type of life they did. They don't know what it's like staring down the barrel of a gun, somebody that might shoot you. They don't know about people pulling knives on you. You understand?
Right.
You don't know if you're gonna make it home that day. But Black and Hispanic, we've all had those experiences. Damn near. Right?
Right.
Am I saying something you don't know?
Right.
We've all dealt with that, right?
Oh God.
We've done it. Hell, I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody to put a knife on me was a white person. But even a brother. A devil put a knife on me. And I thought about to have to fight for my life. And nothing ended up happening. I'm just walking down the street. A devil that I went to school with put a knife out on me for no damn reason. That show you, we all had these things happen to us. I had somebody shoot at me as a child. I'm running from people getting shot, running up my driveway, shooting at us, having drive-bys. You've all had these traumas. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I kind of forgot about. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, we all had these traumas. And on me, even if you're not in the life, you gonna have this stuff. That's what black people have to deal with. You understand? We stronger than these people. They can't deal with what we deal with. Just like devils, they say that they grew up dirt poor. They say that, well, we grew up dirt poor. I'm like, you had a 20-acre property. How is you dirt poor? Any of y'all have an acre growing up? Half acre? I think I had about 1/30th of it. What are you talking about? My backyard was the size of this school right here. That was a whole backyard. Like, they talking about we had land. I mean, I was grew up dirt poor. You weren't dirt poor. Dirt poor is you didn't know if you was gonna eat the next day. The light was gonna get cut off. That's dirt poor. Y'all just was, y'all just shopped at Walmart. That's it. Like, it's the only thing y'all did. Y'all just shopped at Walmart. Y'all didn't get a chance to eat. Your parents was together and they had 9 kids. So, had a bunch of children. So y'all didn't get a chance to wear the newest shoes. You know what I'm saying? Right. They don't know what dirt poor is. Where we at? Where the hell you at?
John 8:44. Want to keep reading, sir?
What does it say, sir? I can't even read that.
Murder from the beginning.
He was a murderer from the beginning. Go ahead.
And he bold not in the truth. Because there is no truth in him.
There's no truth in him. Is it on that?
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
A liar and the father of it. All lies come from our oppressor.
That's right.
Who told you that you was African? Person told you was African. Who told you that you was nothing? Before you came, you thought that you was what they call, back in the African booty scratcher. Who told you that? Who told you that you just out there, getting peed on by animals? Who told you this? The oppressor did. You know how we found out? We wasn't. We read their books. That's how we found out. They wrote it. They said these people they had many skills. They were searching for Africa. They was in Africa searching for people that had abilities. You don't want no dumb slave. He can't do nothing for you. Imagine you get a slave right now and you need your car fixed. And he don't know what the hell he doing. What's the point of him? He can't plant good. Then we taught it to the Africans. Now they know how to plant. Like we taught them how to plant things that couldn't grow. Just like what did the Native Americans tell the white people? How to grow stuff. We taught them that.
It's like that's heavy because if you need that same type of work today, you're not hiring no African to do it. You hiring an Issachar brother, a Hispanic brother to fix your car or do something in your yard. You hiring a brother to do your roofing or your car. Like you're not hiring no African to do anything nowadays.
Except scamming. Except take all your money. Except empty your banking account. He good at that. He'll scam the hell out of you. That's what they're good at doing. Because I heard a story about somebody from Gambia or whatever. They said that he was. I was just like listening because I was watching something. It was talking about the how black people when we came over here. We was like when I was talking about it. We was highly in medicine. We know how to heal people, right, and all of that. I was watching. And the person said he said that that black people really had a lot of, this was the devil saying this. He said you started doing some studying. He said black people really had a lot of reach. They really knew medicine. They were good at medicine, very good at medicine. But what they did from the whole spectrum of like the 20s to like the 70s, they stopped black people from going to, physician school. They stopped us from doing it. And when they stopped us from doing it, it's like anything. Like you run in the race, the devil. They already got a head start. You starting to get the gap, they stop. They just keep on going up here. So it's as hard as hell to catch up to them. Because how you go to physician school, you know what you got to do to go to physician school? To be a doctor? You got to go through like 10 years of school. Who's going to support you while you doing that? Other doctors. If you was a doctor, you went to the, I don't want to say doctor school, sound like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but if you know what I'm saying, it's a lot. You go to be a medical doctor, right? You go to get an MD. You go do that. You're gonna make it easier for your kid to do it, right? If he got the discipline with himself, you teaching him how to do it. If he got an interest in, you teaching him how to do it. Right. And what you're gonna do, support him the way he do it, because you got to go through all that schooling. Then they don't talk about residency. Right. They put you through all of that. Go ahead.
My great grandfather made all of his daughters try to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So it took my grandmother a while, but she went back to school. So by the time I come around, like my family's all from North. Mm-hmm. I wanted to go to the technical high school. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even do that. Mm-hmm. Like I had to at least go to like I ended up finishing, but that's where I had to try to aim for, because they came out of the ghetto. They really didn't want to give me like a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't end up finishing, but I at least got to try.
Gotcha. Right. Really got to at least try to go. Like I said, it's hard out here. Like you can't make it. They put every stack, everything in against you, and then we stay there, look at you and say, "Why you ain't make it?"
Right.
Man, this brother genius right here, undercover genius. He just don't know it. Right? That ain't smart. Nah. Your brother there, that brother's smarter than me. You gotta watch that brother. That brother intelligent. I'm trying to tell you. He be trying to play down. He humble with it, but no, that brother knows something. That's true. That's true. That's true. So stay your behind the hill. Any moment you can take it away. Stay your behind the hill. Ain't nothing for us out there. I was just, just talking to you not too long ago. Where we going? Where you going anyway? If you lead the truth, where you going? Exactly. I don't know. Like, where you going? I ain't got no friends other than y'all. That's just the way it is. We get Exodus 14:14. Yeah, 14:14.
Come. Mm-hmm. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14, verse 14. Mm-hmm. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace.
Hold your peace, man. Right. Don't go out here and try to take vengeance on your own. Yeah. It ain't gonna do nothing but put you in prison, put you in jail. That's what he wants you to do. They show these things to you. Why you like these things don't grow organically like that? Cases like this doesn't come organically. Right. This stuff gets pushed by oppressor algorithms to make you do things. They do these things on purpose. Like we got to come out of this thinking that the one thing that you have to really realize too, like I said before, this whole world is ruled by pedophiles, mafia members, arms traffickers. This what all these countries is basically doing. All of them. We're not ruled by a good people. None of them are good people. None of them. They all do crime that they say is illegal for you. They all are doing it. You know what I'm saying? They taking money, embezzlement. They doing all these things. All of them. Like we think it's just some. No, all of them are doing it. It may be one speck of that ain't doing it, but the rest, all of them are doing it. All of them are liars.
Right.
When you come to terms with that, you learn that. What was the other thing I was about to say too? You come to terms with that. What was the scripture you just had? You said, Sluggy?
Exodus 14 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord shall fight for you,
Mm-hmm.
and ye shall hold your peace.
Oh yeah, the other thing I want to say. You got to realize your thoughts aren't your thoughts.
Okay.
Your thoughts are an algorithm, thoughts that make you feel a certain way. Think about that for a second. You know why Megan Thee Stallion and Clay went so popular? This is the algorithm.
Oh God.
They keep putting in your face.
Yeah, right.
They want to put in your face so you be angry about it. You know what happens when you angry? Make dumb decisions. You stay on Facebook arguing, distracted. What other things happen when you get angry? You're locked up in prison. Like these are just things that add on to your anger. And what happens? What other things you do when you're angry? Mm-hmm. What other things you do? Let me tell you what else you do. It builds discontentment. And what happens when you're discontent? You know what that means?
Okay.
What happens when you're not content with something? What do you do when you not content?
It's like what we do with black people, we riot. Damn.
Part of that too. But you know what else you do? What's on this? What everybody does, not every single person, but most people do when they unhappy.
Oh.
You know what it is? What you got, Rob? Try to take the boy James.
They will try to send, that's escapism. So
You close. It's sending this one number. That's not what I was looking for. See, I told that boy James. I told you. You close. What other things you do is escapism? That too. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. That just wasn't what I was looking for. That you're on it. You're like, what I'm looking for is you buy stuff. That's just that simple. You're right. Y'all right. I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm just looking for you purchase things. So you give them more of your money. You become a bigger slave when you discontent. When you're not content, these are all things like you think these are your thoughts.
Right.
Don't ever get angry about something on social media. It's not your thoughts. Your thoughts are not your own. Go ahead.
It's like that's what me and you was talking about one time. We were talking about how in China, when they first made TikTok, in China, they didn't allow all the things we see here in America.
Exactly.
They saw like productive things, math, science, type of videos pop on their algorithm. But when me and you make a whole new page on TikTok, we see women twerking, we see violence, fights and stuff. Right?
You see stupid stuff.
Women twerking. Good night.
That brother was traumatized. Not always women.
This don't mean not always wrong women. Like they got this to the point where, like, they make like little girl kids do the same type of. They're doing the exact same type of.
That's sad.
They don't think like it's cute. Oh, she just
That's terrible.
Like, and they'll just let like. That's why a lot of these white people think it's so cool to be, PDF files, because they can just make a new TikTok account. And they'll really be on there just like watching kids do stuff that grown women supposed to be doing.
I said your thoughts are not your own. You think your thoughts are yours. You think you own your thoughts. You don't own your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you. Yeah, we in the truth, so we know a lot of this is BS. Right. But people in the world, they don't know that this is not their thoughts. Like, I like to ask people different things. Like, I remember when Kamala lost the election, I went around asking people, did you get who you want to be as president? You know what everybody said? Everybody said they weren't gonna let no black woman be in office. I'm like, why everybody keep saying that? Like, why is that a common thought? Why can't it be as like,
right, come.
Yeah, why couldn't it be like, because like, say if we have like a thought, I ask you something, you go come up with a different answer than he is. Right. He gonna say, why was everybody saying that? Your thoughts are not your own thoughts. This is something that's been programmed in you to think this, that you didn't even know you was thinking it. And everybody else think the same thing. When, I'm gonna tell you the truth, none of these people that go for president is looking out for you.
Right.
They don't care about you. I heard people say we wouldn't be in the war if Trump wasn't in office. The war started when Biden was in office. 2 wars was in office. It started when Biden was in office. 2 of them. Trump got bought off by the Adelsons, Jewish couple. Well, one of them dead, so I guess ain't a couple no more. So it's just her. He got bought off by them. And who is Kamala married to? A Zionist devil. Super devil. Yep, super devil. Yeah, what Elon called him? The elite. Yeah, peak white. She married to the peak white. She married to a peak white. So you thought we weren't gonna be in war? Let's be for real. It don't matter. You think it matters. They know how to distract you with stuff. They put these people in place to make you think one thing when that's not what's really gonna happen. They want to drive up the prices and make people out here suffer so they can do something else they want to do. I don't know what that is, but they want to make things tougher for you over here to try to do something else. They got levels of things they're trying to do. It's never as simple as these are people that come together. Like we have major councils. They have this with people that got actual resources. They got billions of dollars, trillions of dollars to their name. And if not that much money, they got power of different things. Like the dude that owned BlackRock, he probably is responsible for $12 trillion. Imagine that. He has the ability to change markets globally. You understand? And you worried about what Trump said on a social media post. And this man could change global markets with one signature or do this. He could change the whole market. You understand what I'm saying? And they trust it now. Or I be trying not to go into the history class when I'm teaching something else, but it's hard, man. It's hard.
Like, can I add on what you said?
Go ahead.
This is what I used to always think, like, out of all the unjust killings that black people went through, like 5 particular ones get highlighted, like Trayvon Martin, for example. That same year, it was plenty of unjust killings, but why was that highlighted and pushed to everybody on the news and social media posts and all that? It's just like you said, it's controlling your thinking. It's trying to manipulate you to move irrationally and become a consumer or another a slave to the prison system.
They only benefit when you act irrationally. Right. Only they benefit. You get to go to jail. You destroy your own community. Like we think when we go out here and do something and destroy something, we destroying the civilization. We destroying the the foundations of things. We're not. They foundation, they can't be destroyed.
Right.
It can't be destroyed. At least not by us. We know how only the Most High can destroy their foundations.
Yeah, right.
But we trying to destroy it by throwing a Molotov cocktail into a barbershop. That's not destroying that. You know what happened when that happened? When he did that at Martin Luther King riots, we lost everything. They denied insurance claims. Those businesses never reopened. And we lost probably billions of dollars of generational wealth, if not trillions by now.
Right.
We lost that because of what? You slow to anger. You got to be wise as the serpent, harmless as the dove. Don't go out here rioting and stuff like that because they want you to riot. They love rioting. COVID was like a whole test to see what happens if you had time and money. And they see all of the protests that was going on. It was protests everywhere.
Yeah, right.
They got a chance to see that they can control your mind during COVID. They saw all of that. They say, you know what, that's good enough. They put them Negroes back to work. You ain't been able to think straight since COVID because all you had to do, you had to work every day of your life. You can't take no time off. Right? And that's when they got more even. I think, to me personally, I think they got more control over your mind because they started having different social media algorithms, start doing a bit more things to actually start, captivating your mind even more because they had your whole mind because you didn't have to go to a job no more. You didn't have time to watch. You got to think prior to COVID, people didn't watch YouTube like that. I mean, we watched it, but it wasn't like that. Now YouTube is TV now.
Right. Okay.
And now they just got more control over what they put in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. It's like your break time, like you in the bathroom, everybody's swiping, looking at social media. So that's programmed 24/7.
That's why they had to buy TikTok. That was the biggest social media at the time. They had to buy it. You know who bought it? I believe the Adelson. Yeah. What they said? The Peak Devil.
Peak Devil.
The Peak Devils bought. That might be the new name from the Peak Devils. The Peak Devils. All right, give me Psalm chapter 91.
Psalm 91.
Verse 7.
The book of Psalm chapter 91, verse 7.
Wait, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna start there. All right, you can start at go to verse 1.
This book of Psalm chapter 91, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
The secret place just basically means where he kind of keeps you from the BS. He keeps you from trouble. He hides, he protects you. It's talking about you be like the secret places was hidden that doesn't get, like your secret place, you can think of it as like it doesn't get exposed. Right. Anyway, you don't get exposed. You get exposed, you be left out there if you're in the visible place, you're not in a secret place. Yeah.
Verse 2. Oh, slide it.
Yeah,
verse 2. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress.
Mm-hmm.
My God, in him will I trust.
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge. He's where I go. He is my strength that protects us. Now, that's not what Christians think. This sound Christian, no.
Right.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That's not the same thing. David was a warrior. You understand?
Yeah, right.
What he's trying to tell people is the reason why he had his courage that he had to fight whoever is because he truly believed he is his refuge and the Most High is his refuge and his fortress. And in God, in him I will trust. Go ahead.
Oh, God. He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
So he said, surely he would deliver you from the traps of the person that come to try to trap you into things. He's going to keep you from all of that and from the noisome pestilence. That's like, how do I explain that? It's like talking about, it could be diseases, just things that affect everybody else. It don't affect you, basically. Go ahead.
Oh, God. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trunk shall be thy shield and his buckler.
So when the Most High, he covers you, this is where we say that we protect, the Most High, if he fights our battles, he protects us like he protected David. You know what I'm saying? He protected David while Saul was trying to find David. He was trying to find him to kill him. He kept him in a secret place. He kept him hidden, right? So he said, in his truth, him following the law, the truth is always the law. His truth shall be a shield and buckler. It's going to be your protection from everything else. Let me see if I can go to 7 verse for me.
Oh, come. Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
So 1,000 people is going to fall by your side. That's a lot of people.
Right.
1,000 going to fall by your side. Go ahead.
And 10,000 at thy right hand.
So by there's 1,000 people going to fall without you even doing anything. But 10,000 going to fall by your right hand. Your right hand is you doing something. So you have 1,000 fall without you only got to touch it. So then when you actually do got to do something, that don't mean physical touching, but you actually have to do something and embrace and fight, do something type of fight. 10,000 going to fall.
Good night.
Go ahead.
But it shall not come nigh thee.
What does that mean? To not come near you. All of that hell that's talked about, because it's talking about even in the verse before, the pestilence, the walk of death, the pestilence, and the destruction. That's what I'm talking about the verse before. I skipped it, but I wanted to kind of move on. It's talking about that. Those things ain't going to affect you. It's talking about, but those shall not come near thee. And those 1,000 that's going to fall ain't even going to come close to you. Right? Go ahead.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Good night.
Good night.
You know what that means, right? That's telling you, you stay in the secret place of the Most High by following his truth and his laws, you're going to see, only with thine eye, you're going to see the reward of the wicked. You get to see this earth break the hell down. And you see it's breaking down before you right now. These white people are not happy what's going on.
Yeah, right.
They is pissed the hell off, and I love it.
Right.
It's like watching the TV in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like watching the drama. You know what I'm saying? You see in that they pissed off. People that talked about politics, they quit politics. They hate it now. This is the destruction of a country. This is the true destruction of a country. And when you destroy America, it's gonna be it's something to pay. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
And America is falling right now. Go ahead.
So like in my short time of living, I never seen people president, and even though he's been the president, they still fighting against him. Normally, even if you're president, the person that you didn't vote for becomes president, they still somehow support him. But now that Trump's here, people who didn't vote for Trump, they still arguing, still fighting against Trump.
And the heaviest thing I seen the heaviest thing I'm seeing is, I'm seeing, that's how you know it's this time by the end. Yeah. I'm seeing right and left, people that hate each other are now having conversations with each other. About a year ago when he was going through the election or whatever the time it was, about a year and a half ago, they couldn't stand one another. They coming together saying, yo, this country is jacked up, right, about all this stuff. The country, I mean, some people, some Israel, some people come falling into that too. But the whole white America is more so coming together about the country against the country now. And guess what happens when that happens? Revolutions. They about to start fighting each other now. And you know what you do? Stand back and watch. Do not join in.
Right.
Because when you join in, they gonna take all of their stuff that they have and they gonna come against you.
Oh God.
Let them fight each other. Like they had us fight each other. They had blacks and they had black people and native people fighting each other. They, you know, they sent black people to go fight the Comanche. What's it right? They had us go fight them because the white people couldn't fight them. They sent us to go fight them. Had us fight each other to destroy one another, man.
Oh God.
And they took the spoils of the war. Let them for once fight each other and we take the spoils of the war. The hell? Let them fight each other.
Right.
Let us sit back and watch them fight, and we come and take all of the housing that's left. Don't take the women, leave the women there. I know that some bro we want to say, let's get the women. No, you leave them there. But let's let them fight each other, and we take the house, we take the land, we take the resources. You understand? And this is what's supposed to happen. And that's what the scriptures even say. They supposed to go and fight. They ain't gonna start fighting the Most High. They gonna utterly destroy them.
Oh God.
So we just gotta sit back and let them fight each other. Let them fight each other. They ready to fight. America's turning on their government right now. That's why they keep trying to keep your mind busy on other things. They every time they start trying to get closer to trying to fight the country or do something against the country, they start trying to make them mad at black people. Y'all notice that? All of a sudden now you got this stuff where, you know, Carmelo Anthony and the other brother that got killed, I forget his name. They throw that at you. Now they start making white people and black people start fighting each other when they know that white people is turning on the government.
Right.
They turning their head. They starting to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I hate black people, but I don't want you to tell me I hate. They mad about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want them to. They're tired of being controlled by them. They realize they've been being controlled by the government. They hadn't realized that before. We've been telling black people don't listen to this stuff since the 60s. We know what was going on. It's all propaganda. Like I said, you think with your thoughts is not your own thoughts. They have mastered propaganda. They make propaganda look like it's just honest news coverage. You understand?
Oh God.
All right. Anybody else? Nobody has any questions in the chat?
Yeah. Earlier when you asked the question, Rahman answered the same question. I said drugs. When you asked something about what is the stimulus from the social media program it make you do?
Yeah,
drugs. Drugs.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that's y'all worded wrong. I'm just saying, like, the thing y'all was pointing on was escapism and spending money on stuff. Right. When you do escapism, what happens when you're trying to do escapism? You get on drugs. Right. You get on everything to destroy you, to escape for a minute. You get on video games. That's escapism. That's why you got to always control escapism. There's not nothing wrong with having a little bit of break from life. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to make that your life.
Oh, God.
You understand? So, but that's what they do that on purpose to try to give escapism. And when you do escapism, what happens when you do escapism? You line their pockets up.
Yeah, right.
That's why they always be the first ones to get, to be all into all the devices, cigarettes, drugs. How you think that fentanyl getting here? It ain't by us.
Right.
You understand? The CIA putting that in.
Okay.
The CIA, the DIA. You don't even know. Anybody know about the DIA? Ain't know about that, did y'all? The Central Intelligence Agency. And it's the Defensive Intelligence Agency. Who's that? ISUPK. Y'all got a Defensive Intelligence Agency. Now, people don't know about that. They're more. The CIA goes outside the country. The DIA stays inside the country. for the most part. They still kind of overlap a little bit, but CIA more so goes, they primary is going overseas.
Right.
The DIA stays mostly here. A lot of people don't even know about the DIA. Everything the CIA do, the DIA do the same things. Right? And all these were started up by what? Mafias.
Yeah, right.
All right? Got anything you want to add, Azar?
Salaki, sir. Yeah, how much you can just want to say, yeah, kind of concert, excellent class, and I have heard about them along with DARPA, you know, and other clandestine, you know, agencies, you know, and also the oppressors, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Salaki, sir.
Right. Man, before I go, can I show y'all something that's gonna mess you up? Can you share the screen on something?
Okay.
Research life log. Say when did life logs go up, you know, stop? Life and LOG, life log. What date did it stop? What's the time to say?
February 4th, 2004.
February 4th, 2004. Right? Can they see that? Okay.
They can see it now.
You see that? Look up what day did Facebook start.
Okay. So, LifeLog shut down February 4th, 2004.
And it's done by DARPA, right? They say DARPA on there?
Okay.
Ran by DARPA.
And it's a multimedia database tracking system.
What does it say?
And it said Facebook started.
No, what does it say about LifeLog?
Oh, so like LifeLog project was officially shut down on February 4th, 2004. The multimedia database tracking system was canceled due to heavy public and congressional backlash regarding privacy concerns and civil liberties.
So you see that it was stopped because of civil liberties and privacy concerns, right?
And when did Facebook start? The same day. Facebook launched on February 4th, 2004.
And what did what's the name get in trouble for? Privacy concerns, did he not?
The same thing as LifeLog got shut down for.
Your thoughts are not your own.
Right.
You thought Facebook was a startup company started in the garage. These devils are lying.
Right.
They're lying to you. They didn't start up that way. They're started up by different people, and these people usually have ties to the government. I don't know about what's the dude from Facebook. I don't know about his whole thing. Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know about his family. I ain't go. I could only do certain research at different times. But I'm sure he got some connection with either him or other people in Facebook. I'm sure they got something that they did. That they got some type of ties to some type of government that you might not even know about. These people are raised to do these things. They're they don't just pop out of nowhere. A lot of these things where people are raised to do this. They just be waiting their time. Bill Clinton was already rich. A lot of people don't even know that he was already rich. Then he made Microsoft. Tie that in with the government. Why you think that is? I think there's like a underbelly of people that's put in place for things. You don't know who they all are. Of course, some people they might get into it later. But there's certain people that are. I think Mark Zuckerberg is one. I think Elon Musk is one.
Right.
There's certain ones I see. But there's all the stuff that started with mafia members. These are mafia members. And what is mafia? What they big on? Family.
Yeah.
So they put their family in these different places and they make it look like they not involved, that their hand isn't involved. All right. All right. Any questions? I know you got something, Quan. What you got?
Sir.
You ain't got no question? Right. I know you got some questions, don't you?
So basically, all this stuff is happening because just sending the National Guard wasn't enough to, get Negroes upset. So they're trying to just outright, like lynch people now to see if it'll work. They really want the whole world to, join hand in hand in destroying black people. So as long as we don't do that, we're good, right?
All right, I want to put it like this. Some people know who we are and they want to try to destroy us. That's part of the Spanish Inquisition too. We were punished for being Jews. You understand? Not everybody is on that type of time to destroy black people. A lot of people, when we think of that, we a lot of times you miss the play. The play is they're doing whatever they want to do to gain power and resources and influence. That's the play that they're doing. They're using everybody else as a chess piece for everything else they're doing. There are some people that have theology that know that we the real children of Israel they're trying to keep us from knowing that. There is that element. I'm not gonna say there's not, but there's some of that, and there's also people that are selfish. They're only going for their own self-preservation, their own self-glorification. That's what they're going for. And that's what we gotta miss. That's why I always say they like Trump because Trump distracts everybody.
Right.
But people, they didn't see Trump pulled out the chair for Netanyahu.
For the fall.
Huh?
He didn't pull out the chair for him to sit down?
No, you put him out for him to sit down in it. Can you imagine Commander Junior Hunter putting out a chair for a devil or the Ku Klux Klan or something like that? Can you imagine that? We wouldn't even let him do it. Right? That shows you who in power. When he come to Congress, he get like 1,000 standing ovations. You know why? He responsible for all their paychecks.
Right.
95% of Congress is paid out from some form of APAC. 95%. That's a lot. Y'all know about I can keep on. Let me go on. Let me say this last thing. I'm gonna end it. Y'all know about that dude Thomas Massey? Y'all heard about him? He was like, you know what he is, bro? Heard about him,
sir?
Oh, you heard about him, Azar? Like, I don't know about his politics, but the thing of it was, he was one of the few people that wasn't paid by APAC. He just lost to Kentucky about a couple weeks back. He just lost because he got out-financed by somebody that was being financed by APAC. There goes another one. That's who run the country.
Right.
It ain't Trump. They like to put Trump in your face, make you think you're doing something. You ain't doing nothing.
Right.
You understand? All right. The peak devil runs the country. All right, with that, anybody got any questions? All right, with that, pass the class over to precinct officer of 50. Wow.
All right, let's give a hand one more time for this class. Slide. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. Means 10th in Hebrew, Ishra, 10% of every penny increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. upcoming holy convocations will be the Feast of the Memorial of the Trumpets. That's going to be Friday, September 11th. And remind all Akim and Akwafim to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing all black. That's boot, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. And with that, we're going to salute the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Maju, Machabat, Maju, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat. What we said in Hebrew is, may the Lord bless you in the name of Christ. Yamatam his hands down. We're going to give a salute to any sisters in the class. Men of Israel, Shabbat, Manu, Barak, and what we said is, may the Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Yamatam, these hands down, class dismissed.